When I am down and oh my soul so weary.
Hello, my name is LOYCE CHEJA. I'm a Form 4 student at Tabora Girls Secondary School. I'm 20 years old and I come from Tabora region, but I was born in Shinyanga region, and where is my original life is. I rank a second position in a family of 6 children. At once, I used to live with my both parents, father and mother, but when I was in class 4, my parents passed away from an accident, which involved a lorry and a motorcycle. My parents were traveled by a motorcycle where they collided with a lorry, and my parents passed away at that time. After the death of my parents, I started to live with my grandmother, but my relatives in the clan, they wanted me to get married. I didn't want to get married at that age, so I decided to run away from home due to the conflict between me and my relatives, because I didn't want to get married. I went to town in Bariadi district to seek for a job, and I employed as a house girl. I worked there as a house girl for 4 years. After that 4 years, I decided to go back home to look for my sibling. But when I arrived at home, my grandmother was already passed away and my sister was got married. So I started to live with my sister. But my intention was to go back to school, and I convinced my sister to send me back to school, and she did so. But it was difficult to get all school properties due to hardship of life which we had. But my sister sent me to school, and I started in class 6. By the help of Almighty God, I managed to engaging in various small business like selling groundnuts and baobab fruits, so that I can manage to buy some school properties and other needs. By the help of my Almighty God, I finished class 7, and when the result comes, I was selected to join in Rugambwa Secondary School in Bukoba. But because of hardship of life, my sister didn't able to give me money for the fare, and she didn't able to buy for me other school properties. So I decided to look for the help from my primary school teachers, who helped me to buy some things. And also, they shifted me from Rugambwa to Tabora Girls Secondary School so as to minimize the cost, like cost of fare from Tabora to Rugambwa. I started in Form 1 at Tabora Girls Secondary School, but when I was in Form 1, my sister also passed away. The situation that made me to become a leader of my sibling. It was difficult to manage to care my youngs because I'm still a student. So I started to use my talent. I'm a singer and I like singing gospel songs. So I started to compose gospel songs, which I sold to some people who gave me money, which helped me to buy school properties and to care for my youngs. Although I passed through this challenge, but I make sure that I study hard and I perform well in my studies.